What's up, motherfuckers? It's your boy Steve, QV. QV to learn up in the house. Um, Wanted to get back with you. It's 2024, January 7th. You know, it's a beautiful day. It's going to be a beautiful year, even though we living in this fucked up society. And I'm just coming back on here after 5, 6 years. I don't know how long ago I made the last video on YouTube, but I'm coming back to pretty much just express myself and tell you what it is now. I've got a little bit more cultivated with my words. Uh, and the truth of the matter is, what I stand for is fuck this country. I'm standing for black people getting back to Africa. And when I say black, that interchanges to African. But the problem is, you got a lot of people who black who don't consider themselves African and who don't identify with the culture, bloodline, or just all around nature of African people. Um, anyway, that's a problem. You got a lot of historians like people among our community and people among the white race who validate our own history. Those outside the race like Albert Churchward. But you got a lot of people that I like J.A. Rogers. My mother used to copy me his books, like 100 Great Men of Color. No, it wasn't 100. It was the World's Great Men of Color. I think they had like 2 volumes. I haven't read it in a while, but nonetheless, it's about time that we get on this history. It's about time that we start breaking these patterns, breaking these cycles. And I'm one who has done all of that. Now, the cycles that I can't break, like paying my bills each month and dealing with ignorant motherfuckers here and there, is just charging it to the game. That's all you can really do, you know. But as far as your own personal goals, I see what greatness is, and I see what it can become when it's applied to the individual level. And that has to be done before the collective level could even take off. You feel me? So, in my personal life, I ain't tooting my horn, but I'm tooting my horn, motherfucker. I quit smoking. I quit drinking. I don't eat meat, but I'm not a Muslim. I'm not a Christian. I don't practice any holidays because I don't want to celebrate my oppressive traditions. Uh, you got a lot of people speaking through me right now, but I think it's time that we talk about this. So I'm gonna keep it short, but nonetheless, these are things that I had to break with myself, you know. And the 3 things that if you're black, you need to be doing is being a business owner, being a stock owner, and being a homeowner. And that's something that I do also. Those 3 things apply to me, you know. So I'm in a position to talk. I didn't go and get master's degrees or PhDs or doctorates, you know, but, you know, I did get a little degree here and there from college, you know, but in hindsight, it didn't really work. You know, I didn't apply it to what I wanted to. But that's not to be that's to be expected because we're in a country that set up pitfalls purposefully for you to fall if you of the melanin race. And I shouldn't even say melanin race. Let me shut up because honestly, man, white people got melanin too. They shit just pheomelanin, which is skin based, and our shit is neuromelanin, which is brain based. But you know, I had some great teachers, man. I like to consider myself a part of the craft, man. But it's funny because a lot of times the good habits and the bad habits we put away sometimes for years, you know, before we get back to them and shit. So truth be told, man, you know, coming straight out of HP, Highland Park, you know, Detroit. And this is a real revolutionary place, man. You know, you got people here doing a lot of good shit. You know, I'm a builder. I'm a licensed builder. My company is Semi Energy Renovations. My message is only for black people. That's only who I want to mess with. I've done insurance claims. I've done the insurance side of the world. It's cool. It's too fickle. And it's just not what I want. The money is good, but damn, I mean, it's just not worth it. At the end of the day, my bread and butter is the people who need a door hung or a light bulb changed or a switch put in, you know. And it's fine, and we make sacrifices, but those are the people that's going to help me because this is where I was raised. I was raised in the ghetto. I'm not a hood nigga, but I'm a hood nigga, you know. I love, but I hate too. And my hate is fueled just as much as my love. It's a good tool. It's a good tool to have. Don't deny yourself that shit. Don't go outside and be friendly when you see it's a fucking war zone and you see that everything around you is set up for you to fail. Straight up. I'm just giving you fucking facts. Take it how you want it. Nonetheless, man, I'm a licensed builder. I do everything from new construction or per model building to pre-existing, you know. Like I said, my bread and butter is mostly bathroom and kitchen renovations. I could do concrete. I could tell you how far your rebar has to sit off your sub base for concrete, or how far your wire mesh has to sit off your sub base for concrete. If you're pouring a concrete approach from your house to the curb or the street side, how thick the concrete should be 4 inches in between. That whole thing, man. I'll give you the whole breakdown, man. And that's just one field. In my own personal life, I like to have different hats, man, but I'm just licensed to do construction, so that's what I do. But one day, I'm gonna get off into this finance. Once I quit getting screwed by these banks trying to get equity out of my properties and shit. Nonetheless, man, this is what it's about, man. Just growing, coming to understanding, applying to understanding, and breaking all cycles within your possibility, within anything you could possibly do to break any cycles that's available. Break that shit, and you'll see how much better your life is gonna be. Identify with your black people. Forget that flawed Israelite doctrine shit. For sure, forget Christianity, because truth be told, Israelites are just really radicalized Christians. You know, you could call it what you want. They can't close the Bible without, you know, they can't close the Bible pretty much, and that hurts them. You know what I mean? But when you learn to toss these religious books away and think for yourself and get back to what you see in nature, you'll find that you really are powerful. I ain't Christian no longer. You know, I was raised in a Christian family, but nonetheless, I turned my back on that. I turned my back on, I mean, everything. I know how the Catholic Church influenced Islam. I'm done with that. I know what they was practicing before Christianity. And I know that in paganism, women were found as the route to heaven. You could even see that in like, what's the movie? It was used to be one of my favorite movies years ago, decades ago. Da Vinci Code with Tom Hanks, Ron Howard directing. You know, see, I ain't got no problem giving shots out to whoever, you know what I mean? But, you know, at the end of the day, if I give a shout out to a white person or Arab person to help my people and lift my people up, I'll do that. But 9 times out of 10, I don't want to be around you, nigga, and I ain't about to. Nonetheless, this is what it's about. I'm shooting here live from my house. As I develop more videos, I'm probably going to end up, you know, getting better backgrounds, maybe getting my hair nice and straight, and, you know, a little chick might like or something. You know, when you're 39 and you ain't got no kids, everybody look good, you feel me? So, anyway, that's about it, man. I just wanted to come back, touch a video, drop a video for YouTube. Again, y'all, my name is Steve, but y'all can call me QV, which means further reading required. Loosely translates to which see, and we all see, but some see more than others. Those which see will see, and I'm those which see. I am that which sees, is what I should say. Anyway, yeah, we're gonna drop some more videos, but I hope y'all doing good out there. Turn the news off from time to time. Check me out. To get off the YouTube. Read a book, but when you get on YouTube, look at me. Don't look at nobody else. That type of stuff. And we're gonna keep it going, man. I employ people from the hood, and being an employer, sometimes people fall through. I'm still dealing with that. I even haven't had the urge to even grow my business because I'm too deep into my spirituality and growing my own mind. You know what I mean? But the bottom line of this message is this: break all cycles. Break that religious shit. If you can't get your diet together, get that together. For me, if I ever get married, and I've been to Africa in 06, but I want to go back. If I ever get married, I'm going to put this out there for all the ladies, right? If you got straight hair in your head, I cannot fuck with you. If you're a Christian or a Muslim, I cannot, well, I want to say I can't fuck with you on that. But that's not a deal breaker as much as having straight hair. If you got locks, afros, or your hair is natural, I can fuck with you. But if you don't, I can't. As far as the religion go, I can flex on that. But honestly, I prefer you not to have, not be religious at all. If you go to church, I can't really mess with you. You know what I mean? That'll make it hard. But nonetheless, I'm willing to work with that. But the straight hair thing is a deal breaker for sure. So when you out here, you're 39, you ain't got no children, you're doing well for yourself, you're able to take care of someone and take care of a family. You know, I try my best to avoid talking and going live, and you know, I like operating behind the scenes. You know what I mean? That's just always, that's just always been my MO, man, and it's always worked for me. You know, being quiet, getting the fuck out the way. acting shy, playing shy in public, but really knowing what's up with a nigga when you see him, or what's up with a bitch when you see her. That type shit. You know, you got people that just know. So I'm kicking this message because, you know, it's time to educate, it's time to progress, and it's time to influence in the right way, not in this bullshit way that people be saying. So nonetheless, the message today is just drop them cycles, whatever you can. Drop the religion, change the diet, practice your spiritual exercises, stretch your muscles, because when you stretch, you know, you let out that bad energy. Man, I got some grace to share with y'all, man. Some rose and fell, others are still here, but nonetheless, this is how Detroit get down. So we're gonna keep it a buck, and I'm gonna catch y'all next time. Black Power.